Well, hello there everyone, it's me, Epic Sportive, and I am back once more after almost 20 fucking days of staying home, doing nothing at all. I'm back and I'm here to do another video. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to be back. I wanted to take a few more days just playing some games and watching some videos to, see what I should do on my videos to improve them. But I just kind of felt empty, so I decided why the fuck not to, upload another video, maybe record something, have fun. Now, do forgive me if this video is not on par with the high standard of videos that I usually post, which is mostly above average, so this might be a bit below average. Anyway, before I get into this video proper, I'm gonna request 30 likes from you guys for a part 2 to this amazing episode, and also to like, share, and subscribe. There's like that red button that says SUBSCRIBE. I think that's the subscription. No, that's how you spell subscribe. So hit that thing, please. I'll tell you I love you, maybe. Anyway, let's get into this fucking episode. So, where do we start? So the what if is, what if Naruto was smarter? We begin our story in the Hidden Leaf Village. Naruto is walking down the street after his classes. A villager gets in his way and kicks him. "Where do you think you're going, brat? Don't you know you're not welcome here?" Naruto, being only 7 years old, still didn't understand why he was treated as such. All he knew was that he was different, and people didn't like that. Naruto stands up. He knows not to mess with this person, so he simply walks away, only to be hit on the head as he walked away. "Hey, I'm talking here! Or are you too dumb to understand what welcome means?" Wait, no. What not welcome means. The other villagers were now looking at Naruto and the man, but no one intervened. Some people were whispering, "Look, it's the fox! What is that demon doing here?" Naruto is still silent, not willing to pick a fight. He does not want to stoop to the man's level. He stands up and starts walking once more. The man, feeling annoyed and somewhat rejected, goes in for a third hit. This time around, Naruto turns back, looks the man in the eye, and says, without any emotion in his voice, "I'm sorry, sir, but if you feel like you want to take me, I suggest we go to a more open area. If not, could you kindly step out of my way before I lose my composure?" With a slight sneer, he puts the man in a form of genjutsu and shows him the horrors that await him if he continues pushing Naruto. Now this is a bit of a reference point to you, to all of those people who read the Percy Jackson books. When Dionysus or Ares, Percy looks inside their eyes, he sees visions of people going mad or people dying and shit like that. So that's essentially what Naruto is doing to this man right now. He's showing him what could happen to him if he does not step the fuck away from Naruto right away. So, the man sees his bones broken and him being burned by a blazing red fire. He goes cold with fear in his eyes and stands back, too afraid to say anything. Naruto then goes on and goes home. A few weeks go by and Naruto runs out of food, so he uses a transforming jutsu to go buy some vegetables. Naruto overhears people talking about him, calling him that freak kid or that demon brat. In the academy, even though his chakra control was shit, he was academically good, spending most of his time in the library. The librarian actually liked Naruto, for Naruto would speak to no one and would mostly mind his own business, being silent, reading, and just not annoying anyone. The librarian enjoyed people like this. Naruto was known as the loner kid. He mostly kept to himself, except for two people, Shikamaru and Choji. They were his only friends, the only people that he would call friends. Naruto would play with them, run around, laugh, joke around, and generally just have a good time, They're the only peoples with whom Naruto can actually be a kid. With them, he could be normal, not some freak who's shunned, just normal. Naruto was walking down an alley en route his home when the man from before attacked him with a group of 10 people. "You filthy demon! You thought you could scare me? We'll see who's scared now. Get him, boys!" Naruto was not expecting this and couldn't defend himself. The men ganged up on him, beat him up, and Naruto, while yes, he did try fighting back, and he did injure a few of those people, breaking one person's arm and burning another person's leg. But there were still too many, and Naruto got beaten up. They beat him up and threw Naruto in the alley. He was unconscious. He awoke the next day, still in the same alley. His wounds were healing, but he was still in pain. No one who lived there, no one who walked through the alley decided to help him, for he was left for dead. He knew there was no place in this village for him. He limped back, fell in his bed, thinking, I'm done. Tomorrow I'm leaving this place. Fuck everyone here. The next morning Naruto packed his stuff, and after packing some important things, such as ramen and some more ramen and some skill books, ninja scrolls, and a golden gilded box, which is about 60 centimeters long. Inside the box was a katana engraved with a swirl and his name beneath it, the only thing he has from those who came before. The third Hokage always said it was a family sword passed on to Naruto by his maternal grandfather. Before he left, Naruto visited Shikamaru and Choji to say goodbye. I'll be seeing you guys someday, but I can't stay here anymore. I'm just too tired. Shikamaru and Choji understood where Naruto was coming from. They refused to let him leave, but they understood him. They saw how the other people treated him, and they knew what he was going through. Naruto, however, did expect this, and with a slight smile, he vanished into smoke. Shikamaru's eyes widened. A clone! He and Choji went to inform the Hokage. Naruto was, by this point, already nearing the border between Konoha and Uzushiogakure. Naruto's home. Naruto finally thought, this could be it. A ruined village next to the place where I once called home. Let's just hope there's no bandits in here. Naruto goes inside the village and sees it's mostly abandoned. The buildings are crumbling, though people have already left. There's still a few scrolls here and there, and he thinks, you know what, this could be it. No one comes here. I could stay here all I want. No one will think to search for me here of all places. So Naruto goes to the Uzumaki Temple, which is one of the few buildings which is still mostly intact, and decides to make base over there. Naruto brings out his scrolls, starts studying. A few months pass, nobody knows where Naruto has gone. A search team was sent out to search for Naruto, but they would always come up empty-handed. Naruto, in these past 2 months, had scoured the entire Whirlpool village, and he knew where he should hide if anybody decides to come searching for him. A few Anbu members did come to the Uzushiogakure village, searching for Naruto in hopes that he might have gone here. When they did come, Naruto had set up multiple undetectable seals all over the village from scrolls that he found inside of the temple and scattered around the village here and there. These seals would connect to one another, and if somebody passed them, they would give a signal off to the main base where Naruto was located. This base was in a mostly underground bunker that was found right next to the Uzumaki Temple. Its access point was a bit difficult to reach, so most people wouldn't know where it is. And if Naruto got this signal, he would hide his chakra signatures and mostly stay immobile. If anybody with for instance, if a Hyuga tried to look for him, they would not find him. His chakra would be completely blocked off. It'd be like a block of wood. Nothing is there, essentially. Naruto did this mostly by, putting multiple seals. Why am I saying scrolls? Multiple seals all across his body, which would activate to, seal off his chakra points, and he could deactivate them at will. When activated, Naruto would be, he would be like a lifeless body. Nothing's there, nothing's moving. He would essentially look lifeless to anybody who could see chakra signatures, but if anybody was looking at him through their normal eyes, he would look like a normal person. By this means, he could actually inhibit his chakra to the point where most people would not be able to recognize who he was if they sensed his chakra. So this is how he hid from the Anbu members mostly, and when a few of them did spot him, he would mostly use a transformation jutsu, which is this is a bit more advanced. He learned from the Uzumaki scrolls, and unless you knew the exact jutsu that Naruto was performing with the exact hand seals that he used, you would not be able to detect who this person was and if they were actually using a transformation jutsu. Naruto took a full month good to actually learn that thing on his own, but he managed. And when he did, if a few people did, find him, he would seal off a bunch of his chakra sensors and control his chakra flow to where it would look like a completely different person. And understand this, Naruto still isn't good at chakra control. He's mostly controlling the chakra in his body with the help of these seals that he's learned from the Uzumaki temple. Okay? And he would look like just another hermit who lived in the Uzushiogakure village, mostly for its knowledge or some shit like that, and the Anbu would leave him alone. So that's how Naruto hid away, and that's where I'm gonna leave this episode off. If you guys want to see a part 2, 30 likes, that's the request that I do make of you. I request, it's not a thing. I hope you guys can hit 30 likes, alright? And please leave down in the comments below what you would have changed in this what if, what you would want me to do in the future, how you feel, how your day has been, how you're doing, anything at all. Fuck. Let's see at least 20 comments in this fucking video. Come on, please do it! And some subscriptions as well. Now, for those 3 people who still stuck around to the end, I have a special song that I have not written down for you. Now I do hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you soon, sooner than you think, sooner than you realize I'm coming back to you. Until I do, I'd recommend having a snack too. We're all locked in home. I don't know what else to say, so I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I love you. Mwah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.